If I had to live in Venice, this is where I would probably live. I'm a huge fan of Cannaregio. If I had to live in Venice, this is where I would probably live. It just is, I don't know, it's residential. There's still a lot of elegance to it. It is definitely not as crazy as the San Marco area, which just, I mean, yesterday we were walking.
Anything to say?
Yeah, it sucks. And the crowds were so thick that they actually had to have police directing traffic. It was wild. Cannaregio is a bit quieter, but there are some really lively areas, and we're going to show you a couple of those in just a second. But before we do that, I wanted to show you something that you don't get to see a lot when you stay inside the main tourist zones. Children playing. So I wanted to bring you guys here because I truly believe that to get a real sense of a place, you just gotta get out of the tourist zones and into the neighborhoods. This is where you'll find the locals. Oh, yes.
It's a Barbie drink.
Like our friend Jacopo, who was born and raised here. But it's very pretty.
See, pretty boy, pretty face, pretty drinker, pretty shoes.
Not only does he own one of our favorite hangouts, but he also owns a boat. We've caused a backup here. There are many boats waiting for us. God knows my husband's about to fall over. And believe me, there is no better way to get to know a city than hanging out with people who live there. So we're actually going to Piazzale Roma to meet our friend's son, who's going to take us to our friend's house in Mestre, which is on the main island. But Jacopo is kind enough to take us on his boat directly to Piazzale Roma, which is very cool of him. And one of the many reasons we love Jacopo. Anyway, when it comes to living like a local here in Venice, all of a sudden stumble upon another campo. Cannaregio is it. Here's where this really cute restaurant is. These are the kind of little places you want to hit up, not so much the places near the square or near the Rialto Bridge unless you know, somebody's told you that it's a great place. If you look at a map, you're going to see that Venice is shaped like a fish. We have no idea where we're going. Which is not only weirdly perfect, it's really helpful when you get lost. These are some of the best places for Insta photos. You're in the Cannaregio area. You're not in the middle of the chaos, as you can see, because there's absolutely nobody around here. But you can go on this dock. Probably nobody will come over here in, an hour. Oh, there's a few people, but... Cannaregio, which began to take shape around the 11th century, is up here by the fish's brain. And yes, fish do have brains. Little ones, right behind their eyes. Back then, thanks to its location just off the mainland, it was one of the island's busiest entrances. Not much has changed. All right, we just arrived in Venezia. Today, Cannaregio is home to Venice's Santa Lucia train station and the main transport hub. Basically, it's your last stop when you have a rental car. It's where you get off the bus or get on the bus. But it's also here in Cannaregio that you'll find a sobering nod to the past. The world's first Jewish ghetto, established in 1516. Today, it's a vibrant community loaded with history and culture. Speaking of, Venice may not have a wild nightlife scene.
I don't know, baby.
Unless, of course, you have connections. But what it does have is its video. The Bacari, diminutive neighborhood taverns where locals of all ages unwind starting from about 5 p.m. till dinner. It's not just a right here, it's a daily ritual. So if you are going to do the Bacaro thing, the Bacaro crawl, I would suggest you go to this neighborhood. This is Cannaregio. It's very quiet right here. But one street over, it gets extremely busy, especially around aperitivo hour, where you have all sorts of people from all different ages, all different groups of life coming together, and they just sit there and they have their ombra, their wine, and they have their cicchetti. It gets pretty wild around aperitivo time. Let's check it out. My favorite spot is this little jewel on the bustling Fondamenta de Ormesini. And it's really, really cute. And they made a really cool drink. And my little plate here of pastry that's gonna get me fatter and fatter and fatter because I haven't gained enough weight. You can hang inside or canalside, mingling with locals as you soak up the authentic Venetian vibes. Just a short walk from there is one of my favorite hidden gems in all of Venice. Before we get into anything, I want to get into a little bit of history. Between the 12th and 16th centuries, Venice was one of, if not the most important trading ports in the entire world because of its location between the East and the West. The merchants here were the first ones to get their hands on all of the fabulous new products being traded, including rare herbs, spices, and plants. All the things you'd need to make medicine. In fact, the apothecaries here were some of the earliest pioneers, basically, in modern medicine, which brings us to our next destination. This place right behind me. This is the oldest pharmacy in Venice. It was established in the 1500s. This was where some of the most brilliant chemists came to create, including the inventor of the first laxative. It was made from the cassia plant and was a huge hit all the way up until the 1970s. Now today you're more likely to find luxury perfumes than laxatives, but the past is still very much present. You can walk through here and you'll see all sorts of apothecary jars and, original furniture. It's really, really a cool place to visit. It's small, but it's cool. There's just, I don't know, a magic to this place. You can walk for what feels like forever without seeing a soul, and then suddenly you turn a corner and there it is, a tiny little trattoria tucked away in the corner of an ancient calle and ignored by everyone except the locals. Looks like they're closed for lunch, but getting ready for the dinner hours. This is a place that up until a few years ago was kind of like stay away tourists. The newer, younger owners are a little bit more open to seeing tourists. Another reason I love the Cannaregio Spezieria is because there's enough space here so that you can sit down on a little stair area or along the water, along the canal, and eat, or just sit and people watch. I could sit here all day, but I do need to get back to my hotel because I need to take a nap. A bit of a wild week here in Venice, to be honest, and knowing our friends, tonight is gonna be a late one. So I'm heading back to my palace to freshen up a bit. If you ever wondered what it would be like to live like nobility, here's your chance, guys. Hotel Heureka is a 16th century gem nestled on a quiet calle just off the lagoon. All right, it is about 3 o'clock and I'm sitting in my hotel room in Venice. And I'm actually debating staying here for the rest of the night. The reason being, well, there are two reasons. Number one, I have been going straight for 2 weeks. I am completely exhausted, physically, mentally, emotionally. I need rest. But the second reason is that this hotel that I just checked into today is so awesome. It's only got 10 bedrooms. It's a 16th century, I believe, palazzo that's been turned into a very boutique hotel. But you literally feel like you're in your own palazzo. It's so private and so elegant and so comfortable. I mean, the furnishings are amazing. The bed is awesome. These pillows are killer. The place, I was looking at this, I was like, what is it? It's got a sound system for the room, and you can plug your USB thing in, or you can just listen to the radio or do some other Bluetoothy thing. I don't know. I didn't grow up with tech, so this stuff still baffles me. And I was like, wait, what? Look at this. You've got a balcony. That's the lagoon out there. Really pretty. And there's a wonderful courtyard. Cool furnishings. Everything is extremely unique. I love these. These things are amazing. Yes, I have been in my bed. I've been very sleepy today. Little situation over here. Look at this thing. How cool is this? This is your faucet coming from the ceiling. Yeah, just a beautiful hotel. 5-star to me. This is a great hotel if you're looking for a place that's not right in the center of the tourist zone and maybe not even on the edge of the tourist zone. I love the restaurants and bars around here. They're really great. There's just more of a, I don't know, just a sort of authentic feel to them. I definitely give this, it says that this is a 4-star hotel. No way, man, this is a 5-star hotel. When you have bathrooms, a sound system, great air conditioning, great lighting system, and did you see this bathroom? What? That's the cool thing. It's a historic property, but it's also very modern. You feel like, pretty elite, which I like feeling like that all the time. It's very opulent. Now, what is this little thing? maybe see you later or good night.
Baby girl, you are so pretty.
You literally have wet pants. You literally fell into the water.
It's good. No.
This is funny. I can't even believe that happened. Why did we not record that? God damn it. You know, some people say Venice has no nightlife. I gotta tell you.
It's only water.
It's water with bacteria in it. No, it's got bacteria.
Why do you say this?
Why do I say it? Because it's bacteria in the water. There's like crazy stuff in there. They just need to know the right people.